everyone, and welcome. I am so excited to share a really wonderful story with you today. It's all about a young girl, a super shiny discovery, and a very, very important choice. This is the story of Lily and the Lost Bracelet. But before we dive in, let me ask you something. Just imagine for a second. You're outside playing, maybe in your yard or at a park, and you find something glittering and beautiful. A real treasure. What would you do? Just keep that question in the back of your mind as we go through our story today. All right, our story kicks off, like so many great stories do, with a pretty shiny discovery. Let's see what our hero, Lily, finds. Okay, so picture this. Here's Lily, this really cheerful young girl with her hair in pigtails, and she just loves playing in her sunny garden. It's filled with all these beautiful flowers like marigolds and hibiscus. Well, one afternoon, as this golden sunlight is streaming down, something catches her eye. Tucked away in the grass, right near a flower bush, was this little sparkle, a flash of gold. So, of course, she kneels down to get a closer look. And there it was, this beautiful, gleaming golden bracelet. As soon as Lily picked it up, her eyes got super wide with wonder. You can just hear her thinking to herself, wow, what a pretty bracelet. It looks like real gold, kind of like the ones my mummy wears sometimes. The bracelet just sparkled so beautifully on her little wrist. But this is where our story gets really, really interesting, because Lily now has a huge decision to make. You know, Lily felt completely pulled in two different directions. I mean, on one hand, the bracelet was just so pretty. And hey, nobody saw her find it. It was really tempting to just keep it, right? But on the other hand, there was this little voice inside her, kind of nagging her to do the right thing. And just as she was admiring how it sparkled, she remembered something super important her mother had told her. She remembered that being honest is what truly matters in the end. And she thought, you know, someone must be so sad that they lost this beautiful bracelet. So, with this new sense of purpose, Lily knew exactly what she had to do. She ran inside to talk to her mom, and you know what? Together, they came up with what we're going to call the honesty plan. When Lily showed her mom the bracelet and explained why she couldn't keep it, her mother's face just lit up with pride. She pulled Lily into a huge hug and said, "Oh, Lily, I am so very proud of you. You listened to your conscience." And wow, what a fantastic plan it was. They didn't just sit around and wait for the owner to magically appear. Nope. First, they decided to go and ask all their neighbors. Next, they made these really cool, colorful lost and found posters. And finally, they put the posters up all over the community for everyone to see. So Lily and her mom got to work right away. They knocked on doors, and Lily got to stick her homemade posters on the community notice board. They waited and waited, really hoping their plan would work. And this leads us to a very happy reunion. And guess what? It totally did. Just a few days later, knock, knock, knock on the door. It was their neighbor, a really kind woman named Auntie Verma. She looked a little worried but hopeful, and get this, in her hand, she was clutching one of Lily's posters. Oh, Lily's eyes just lit up. She ran to get the bracelet and, with this huge beaming smile on her face, she held it out and said, "Auntie Verma, it is yours. I knew it when I saw you." Auntie Verma was just overjoyed. With tears of relief in her eyes, she took the bracelet and pulled Lily into this giant, warm hug. She just kept thanking her again and again for being such a good, honest girl. You know, that hug, that was the real reward.
A little later, Lily's mom asked her how she felt about everything. And Lily, probably still feeling the warmth of that amazing hug, said something truly wonderful. She said, "Doing the right thing makes me feel warmer inside than any golden bracelet ever could."
So, Lily's story is so much more than just about a lost bracelet, right? It's a perfect example of some really important values. So, let's kind of break down what honesty really means. At its core, honesty is actually quite simple. It's all about being truthful. It means you tell the truth, you don't tell lies, and you make the choice to do the right thing, just like Lily did. It's really how we build trust with everyone around us. And that connects to this other big idea, integrity. That's exactly what Lily showed us in the garden. Integrity is all about doing the right thing even when nobody is watching you. It's about being true to yourself and what you believe in, no matter what. Okay, let's bring this back to you for a minute. We've seen what honesty looked like for Lily, but what does it look like in your world? In your everyday life. Let's think about a quick little scenario. Imagine you get to school and realize you forgot your pencil. What's the honest thing to do here? Do you politely ask to borrow one? Or do you just, grab one from someone's desk without asking? The honest choice is pretty clear, isn't it? And that's really the big takeaway from our whole story today. Every single time you choose to be truthful, every time you choose to do the right thing, especially when it's kind of hard, you're not just being a good person. You're actually being a hero, just like Lily.